It's look, I'm just going to be blunt. I don't think, you know, I respect that you guys wanted to do something to make your presence known and send a bit of a message. I think, you know, it was unfortunately very badly timed. That's not your fault. It just happened at a bad time. And I think the only way this will get resolved is if you can ask Angel whether you can, you know, negotiate something.
Okay.
So I don't think the bikers have, or the bike group together have, the capability of completely pushing back the police department. So as I don't really think any of like racing crews, even cars, don't have that capability, as has been shown the last couple of weeks, is they came to us and as separate crews, and then we organized a big meeting that happened the other day, where we negotiated to go back to our old response. So that's my recommendation. All right.
Yeah. Okay. What do you mean by the pushback kind of thing? Exactly.
I don't think, if you guys said to us that you're gonna be shooting us or coming after us, I don't think you have the resources or the 100% capability to be able to carry through with that constantly.
Oh no, of course not. Of course not. And
no.
Yeah, we weren't trying to do that. It was more of a, you guys were escalating a lot, and we retaliated, I guess. That was it. Yeah. You know.
I think that's a better way to put it than trying to send a message. But ultimately, I think this is a conversation you and Angel need to have.
Yeah.
It's perfect time. Angel's right here, so.
Yes. Yes.
If Angel is willing, of course.
Of course.
What did I miss?
Well, you go ahead, Scarlett.
Well, I guess the first thing is that tomorrow we're trying to set up a meeting with all the bikers, or at least a few of the bikers and you guys. But before that, it might be good for me and you to have a quick chat and just clear up some things, I feel.
I don't really know what there is to clear up. Do you have something on your end you need to clear up?
Well, I
think I was pretty clear in what I told you in the cells.
What I just said to Snow was, I feel like you still think we're aggressive, and you still think we're going to be aggressive, and I think you misunderstood our what we were trying to do. And I think that, like, for today, you know, I crashed out and got arrested, and none of the bikers showed any aggression. I think that's that shows that we don't want to be aggressive. It's more so that we escalated because you guys escalated. And yes, I even said to Snow, I had a meeting with Snow like a couple of days after the ambush, and explained why we ended up resorting to what we ended up to, and also said that yes, it probably wasn't the best way to do it, but it was the only way we felt like we could make ourselves known and listened to, you know. But as I said to Snow, probably wasn't the best timing. I do agree with that, and that's the only reason the aggression's there. And we, as I said, I only escalate if you guys escalate. And it was only simple what we were asking for. It was just to have our lives values, you know, and to, you know, not be like spiked with race. And
yeah, I get that, dude. I do.
Yeah.
I really do. I understand it.
She's gonna come
and then you chose to shoot a bunch of cops with assault rifles.
And so
I really get that.
So you're just gonna take the one time that we retaliated after being chucked off our bikes, and or like, oh, also assault rifles. You know, some of those people only had a pistol. There was barely any assault rifles there. There was pretty much submachine guns or pistols, because the bikers don't normally do this kind of stuff because we're not an aggressive scene.
Oh, well, you know, I don't think that bullets discriminate. A 9mm is going to do a pretty similar amount of damage to a 7.62. Don't really see the difference here. But listen, it's not the one individual shootout that's the main issue here. It's the fact that you openly and defiantly declared war against us in the cells.
Huh?
And when I warned you what the consequences were, yes, and when I told you what was going to keep happening, you said, bring it. I don't know if you remember that exactly or not. But when I told you that we were going to continue, you said that you would continue as well.
Yeah, I said if you guys escalate, we will escalate too. That was it.
You guys is not escalating. Those tools are meant to take you guys off your bike.
That's not what the escalation is. And also, since then, we haven't been aggressive once. You can ask anyone who's been around. Monroe's chased us multiple times. We've spoken to a lot of different people. We haven't escalated once because actually it got better since then. You guys have just been AMPing and actually using the tools you've got.
Our response is still the same. they're supposed to be ramming you off your bikes and kicking you off your bikes and EMPing you.
Well, they
like you
haven't
asked
been,
for in
and
the
it's actually
post.
been peace between both of them.
Because the people that are responding to your bike races are uninformed. The current status quo has not changed.
Well, I mean, we've been doing plenty, and it's been people every single day. So, what, are the whole force uninformed apart from you? Because it's been literally fine.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, the people that are responding to your races are uninformed on how things are supposed to be going. So just because you've seen some nicer replies to your races doesn't mean that that's the standard.
I do apologize for butting in too, Miss Sky, but
Yeah,
just over a week ago, you were admitted to ICU by me by accident, and I was taken from hospital by a bike racer and shot in the head.
I wasn't aware of that.
That did happen.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. Female, white RS6.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
It's okay.
Speaking of uninformed.
Listen, we can talk for sure, but you have to understand that from my point of view, where I'm sitting, all I see is you guys whipping out an ambush because you guys got EMP'd off a bike and then demanding us to back down in the cells, which is just not going to happen.
But you're twisting the narrative here. It's not that we got EMP'd.
I know,
said this
'cause
multiple
it's more
times.
so like you need to convince me that that's not the narrative because that's the experience that I had.
I am. You're just not listening. It was
I am
the
listening to you.
You keep
Tell
using
me-
the
tell me how I'm
example
wrong.
of the EMP, but I've said multiple times. I said it's a snow, and I said EMP. That is
Okay,
the,
but
that
you
is
didn't
the
tell it to
tools
me.
you
You
have.
said it to Snow.
Because I haven't seen you around since. Aside
Okay,
from when
so
you
how
were.
can you be upset with me for not knowing what you want to tell me if you haven't told me?
Because I thought maybe you guys would.
Why
talk
don't you
to
tell
each
me what
other or
you want? Why
something.
don't you tell me what you want to tell me?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Just every time I say, you keep saying something else that twists what I've been saying. What I'm saying is it's not the EMPs. It's not like the bikes chasing us. Like there's been bike chasing us, EMPs, all of those tools that you guys have, and you have been using. It's been really good. Before that, it was getting pitted off at 100. It was getting spiked around corners at 100. It's getting spiked and everything. During the race, it's all of those things. It's not the EMPs. It's just... It's the having it happen during the races and the things that just don't value our lives. That was what was
I could give
frustrating.
two shits about your lives.
So
You guys are the ones racing through the city at 160 miles an hour. I think you're the ones not valuing yourselves, honestly.
But okay, you always come back with these kind of things that you once again you're not listening. You ask me what
I am listening.
You ask me what it is and why we ended up doing it, and then I explain it, and then you come back with, but you guys are not valuing your lives, blah 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 blah, and that's not the point I'm trying to make.
You know, a conversation is a two-way street. If you have a point to make to me, I have a point to make to you in response. I'm not going to let you just dictate what you want to me, and then I'm going to say yes, ma'am.
I'm not trying
to tell you what
to.
issues I have with what you say. That's how a conversation works.
It just doesn't
I tell
sound
you
like
what I have a problem with. You tell me what you have a problem with. And
Yeah.
we talk about it.
I do agree. It just doesn't sound like you are like kind of giving your opinion after. It sounds like you're saying you're not understanding what I'm saying, and you're saying it's something different.
No, I understand that you think that we're trying to kill you, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you that you guys are basically trying to kill yourselves.
Okay, but you
And
guys
we're just kind of helping that process along.
You guys getting
know?
on duty every single day. That's dangerous. Us getting on our bikes is dangerous, but it's what we choose, right? Like when we choose it, that's okay. You guys choose to get on duty every day. You could get shot all the time. Like I don't know. You can. There's bike cops. They go and risking their lives too. And we decide to go on our bikes. We don't want to have the choice taken away from us by getting like pitted off like 100 plus. You know.
So when you get on your bike, you're fighting crime?
I never said that. I'm just saying that if you want
No,
to
your
argue...
comparison is that our thing is that we swore an oath to help and protect those people that can't do it for themselves and the peace. And we catch one doing so, right?
Yeah,
But you want to make this valiant comparison that you also choose to put your life on the line. And I just want to know what for.
I'm just trying to make the point that it's like, it's our choice, right? Like, it's your choice that you do that. You signed your oath and whatever to a dangerous
But it's
thing.
not the same. That's what I'm explaining to you.
No,
literally
it's not
apple and orange.
predominantly the same, but it's the fact that it was your choice to get into a dangerous thing.
Yeah, but I don't see your point though, because it's non-comparable.
I'm just saying it's our choice to get on those bikes. It's not our choice to get pitted off at 100.
Yeah, it's your
Okay,
choice.
that's
it's your
true.
choice to get pitted
I mean, no, she's right.
over
It's true.
100 miles an hour because you chose to get on the bike. It is your choice. You're right. Your choice to get kicked. your choice to get spiked.
Well, you say you're trying to, you know, like you catch the criminals, you're doing all of that, but what, you're trying to kill us in the meantime? I don't really, like, what do you mean?
Okay, I'll say it again. Yes, it's your choice to get on the bike. Our choice to get into our cruisers, go to shootouts, all that kind of stuff. We also accept the consequences because it's our choice to do that. Our consequences is that if we go to a robbery and they have a plan to shoot us, they're going to shoot at us. Your choice to accept these consequences, such as getting pitted, spiked, tased, kicked off your bikes, you are accepting that. Comes with the territory. And it's your choice, like you said.
Okay, so if
you want to compare yourself to us having the choice, getting on duty, and knowing that that's going to happen in our day, you're saying then you accept the same. So what's your problem?
So if you're saying that it's going to be the normal, that we get pitted off our bikes at 100, spiked around corners at 100, tased that's around corners, blocked off as we're going around, then you expect us to just take that lying down? You think like we want
That's
our
your
life,
choice,
like
right?
it's our choice to get on the bike, but it's not our choice to get
into the car.
Yeah, they
get into
do.
a car.
I'm going to
And
be
we do
honest,
the
I don't
same
even know what the
thing.
fuck
It's
you're
their
talking about,
choice.
Scarlett. No one is approved to tase you off your bikes at 100 miles an hour. No one is approved to do pits off your bikes at 100 miles
That
an hour.
was what was happening.
So
and that's
I really don't even
that's
know
what
why
I'm
you're saying that
trying-
shit's happening. Because
Because
if that
it
is
was.
happening, then it should be brought to our attention.
and I have tried. I did bring it to your attention.
You said it happened, but you didn't tell me when or who.
So roads blocked
How
off.
am I supposed to? How am I supposed to
I
punish
can
people if I don't
give
know
you
who?
receipts. I have. There's plenty of people that can speak on it. 100%.
Okay.
And that was the reason. That's literally I feel like
Can
that
I have some of the receipts?
yeah. So roads
You said
blocked.
something about roads.
Yeah. Roads did his own roads block where he blocked off the road during a race and then tased as they were going around the corner at high speeds. He did that I think a few different times. Oh, I think AP was another one as well. That was also blocking
Copap.
and tase. Yeah, Copap. Yeah.
AP is a criminal.
Sorry, Copap. Whatever his name is. Yeah, Copap.
Adrian Pierce.
Yeah, that's the one. Him as well. I'll have to get you some more from the others because it happened a lot earlier during the day, more before I was around sometimes too. So I'll have to get that too. But so that was the reason for the ambush though. It was things like that. It was like 2 weeks prior. Yes, it was awful timing because it was mixed with the like car scene stuff as well, right? But 2 weeks prior to that, there were many different incidences, like including roads and cop-up, where they were like blocking off races and tasing around corners and doing things at really high speeds. And then it was just that final day was just too much, you know, like, and we had no idea what was going on in the car scene because I don't know what you guys think about it, but the bike scene and the car scene are very different. They're predominantly completely two different scenes. So we were guessing.
Yeah, you guys kind of seem a little bit more unhinged. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We're actually the complete opposite. We've just got off on the wrong foot, I guess.
I just have itchy handed, you know.
I guess we did. Yeah, I mean,
Up in the air
that
like
is true.
you know,
Ambushing to send a message does tend to get you the wrong impression.
And I already admitted that may not have been the best way to do it. It was just the only thing that we felt like we could do at the time.
Okay.
I am like I am sorry for that. Like it was probably not the best way to do it.
Okay,
it
well,
was
I think
just-
we're finally getting somewhere, don't you
Yeah.
guys?
Woohoo!
Because I mean, really, that's all I wanted from you was just to admit that what you did was pretty stupid,
This gun is
and that wasn't the proper way of doing things. And then we can have a reasonable conversation going forward.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't the best way to do it. Definitely not. It wasn't. It's just
Is
as
that
I
an
said.
apology, or is that just you kind of self-deprecating a little bit? You actually sorry?
Hmm. Yes, but also I'm glad that it's led to these conversations because these were needed. I don't want you guys to get shot 100%.
You know, you could have just called me to have this conversation.
See, the thing is, the only
Without
person I
shooting
had
you.
contact with was pretty much Snow at the time.
Yeah, or you
And
can
he
tweet it out,
wasn't-
like,
he wasn't
hey,
around
lady
a
cop,
lot.
lady cop that I hate. Can I talk to you? And I would have been like, okay.
I don't.
Oh, I
hate
thought you were talking to me. I was
Honestly,
like, whoa, whoa, a sidebar?
there's a lot of lady cops that you could hate. So whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, fine.
Right, you do have a weapon
Listen,
license?
You hear that, Snow?
That's easy.
I
Say
actually
again,
am a
sorry?
little bit curious.
She
What,
wants to talk. She's talking with you because you drive bikes.
Oh shit.
Is that
I
why
do.
the racers talk to you? Because you huff nos too?
No. I have a ninja. You know, I ride it off duty. I have an airfield I can ride it unsafely on, and the road that I can
Very-
ride it safely on. Very nice.
You're like Tom Cruise. No.
I did sell one of them. I did. I still got the ninja though.
Well, maybe when you don't have any bikes, they don't have anyone to talk to.
Wait until the bike racers
Oh.
hear that you're buying up their bikes. Sorry, I have to interchange words.
I spent 1.2 million,
Alright.
Damn.
which I'm still
Okay.
paying off.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
So, side note, I've been told by
do
other
when I'm
people in the
out
bike
selling,
racing
you know,
scene that you don't
running
speak on their
around.
behalf, and they're actually really
doing it now.
irritated with you. Are you guys like multiple divisions? Are you all one unified front? How exactly does this work? Who am I really speaking to? I
So
know. Am I talking to just a racer, or am I talking to an organizer?
So currently, I would say we act more like a family. We are obviously the bike scene is more prevalent now than it has been before,
What the hell's
and
going on over here?
we're still working on
We're
it.
making progress as a group.
We are, and
Listen,
right now we're kind of a
Therapy.
family, and we are kind of one all together, you know, and that's what the current standing is. Not to say it won't be changing soon, but
So why do you guys, some of you guys disagree with each other then?
because of what happened in families, you know, we just communicate and talk through it all.
Is there a specific leader of the family? Or are you guys just
Some-
kind of like a bunch of friends hanging
like a
out?
mommy or daddy.
Some
Yeah.
people might think they are kind of leader or whatever, but right now there isn't one specific leader currently. No.
Mm.
Okay, well that does make making a deal more difficult,
Yeah.
because you know, any deal that we may potentially make with you guys, it's only going to be as good as the people that are actually involved with it. So if I make a deal with you guys and it turns out that you're only a small part of the racing scene and we still have the same issues, then
Yeah.
really it kind of makes this whole thing pointless.
Yeah, of course, of course. So as I said, we are all going to be talking today, and as I said, we've still got lots of meetings to have together too in the bike scene. So there's not really much I can tell you right now. Just no leaders of this current moment, and yeah, we are all communicating and talking through everything, and making sure we're all on the same wavelength. You know, so it is easier for us to talk to you guys and come to an agreement.
Okay, well, I think if that's the case, then we're not going to be able to get much further in the cells today, but I'm sure you and Snow and Underwood can have a more productive conversation tomorrow once you've had a chance to get with the rest of your friends,
Yeah.
and talk things through. So
Mhm.
I think on that note, we'll just kind of end this here,
Okay.
so that you and I don't say something that might potentially blow everything up again.
Of course, I appreciate you talking.
That was a
to me.
productive conversation, guys. Just going to point that out. Productive. Very productive indeed.
It was.
Shut the fuck
Interesting.
up.
Sorry.
I don't like being told that I'm being productive. I feel like I'm in a retail job or something. Great work, guys.
Oh,
You got the
fuck.
truck unloaded in an hour,
Great
guys. That's
job.
super
Wow, those
productive, team.
front ends look so
Oh,
Great
God.
shit, dude.
Not retail, please.
Are you not going to be there tomorrow then, Angel?
Fuck no, I'm not gonna be there.
Okay.
No way. Listen, if
So-
I get anywhere near another one of you guys, if I get near any of you guys, okay, I'm gonna catch your disease. And the next thing you know, I'm gonna be riding around a PD motorcycle, and no one wants that.
It's fun.
Nah, it's not such a bad thing.
It's actually fun.
Nah. Nah, but
gambling.
listen,
Maybe
I just
one
want to
day.
make it clear that no agreement's been made here. I'm
No,
gonna
of
keep
course not.
spiking your shit,
Like
and I'm gonna
gambling.
keep doing what I do. So if you want to make an actual agreement, you need to go to that meeting and you need to have a good talk with them, right?
Of course, of course. And I can trust that you guys will all communicate and everyone will be under the same page after our meeting tomorrow. Yes.
Of course.
Perfect. Same on our end.
All
too.
right. So listen, you're getting charged with just street racing, criminal possession of a class 1, and possession of contraband. So it'll be 35 months with 70 months of parole and a $3,175 fine, right?
Mhm.
Pretty light. Okay. So I just want to let you know your license is at 12 points now. So another 8 points and your license is going to be taken from you. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So I would recommend getting some driving school or something done, just so you can work that off if you're so inclined.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Do you want a lawyer? Do you have any questions?
No, I
Want a
think
bench
that's
trial?
it for today.
Is there a driving school for bikes?
I don't think so. There should be.
Pioneer. You could be that person.
I could be. I could be indeed.
Yeah, you could. All right, well, come here. Let me get these cuffs off you.
Copper, say something.
Can you guys move back so I can?
Oh, okay.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm
no, no,
cool.
no. When
and-
you spoke earlier, it was like you were.
All right, I'm gonna
inside
send
my
you
head.
up.
I
You be
got
safe, right?
confused.
Yeah. You too.
Don't
Thank
start a
you.
prison gang up there.
Alrighty.
Do it.
God damn it! Why did it have to be productive, man? Fuck me. I was really enjoying pounding these guys in the fucking justice, honestly, man. Why did she have to turn out to be reasonable, dude? God damn it, dude.